When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September.
Hold on. Welcome to the vlog. Are you at your doctor's appointment? Calm down. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So it is really late. It's like midnight. I think Journey's like laying down out here. It's 12:10. I think Journey's down here laying down. I'm gonna package these orders up. So I didn't hardly vlog anything. And I didn't really work. I mean, I worked. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any threads because occasionally I can miss some threads. I didn't really work. I got like probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 orders done. I don't really know until I package everything up. But the reason being is, that Papa, I made baked spaghetti, and Papa and Uncle Brian came and ate dinner, but Evan came home this afternoon, and so I'm just gonna do it without the Teflon. So Evan came home this afternoon, and it was kind of weird because I actually had an idea a few days ago. Danny is going to come visit me in a couple weeks, and I had an idea that I would clean out Evan's room. Now, Evan hasn't been home since, well, he's been home, but he hasn't slept in his room since May. And that's the only reason he slept in May is because we were going to Michigan the next day. So, I was like, I might as well just clean it out and, you know, let Danny sleep in that room, because that way she has her own privacy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's a door, and whereas if she was just sleeping down here on this, you know, it's just, you know. Anyway, so that was my idea. And then today, this afternoon actually, when we went grocery shopping, I ended up buying a quilt, a comforter. It's just a little buffalo red and black plaid comforter. And then I bought some flannel sheets that match it, so it's just red and black. So I had picked that up this afternoon, and then Evan was here, and I was like, oh, and he just came home. He had to get some of his stuff, but he came to clean out his room, which is really weird, because I'm like, what? Not as in clean out because I'm moving out, but clean out because I have a lot of junk in my room, and my room's been messy for so long. And anyway, so he cleaned that out, and I had told him my idea about having Danny stay in there, and he was like, yeah, that's fine. So I ended up washing the sheets and getting that put on the bed. I actually bought a mattress protector cover thing to go on top of his mattress. He had one on there, and I just ended up taking that off and throwing it away. So it'll have a new mattress protector on it. Actually, I think it's a I think it's a some kind of a pad. I think it actually, you know, has thickness to it. So, well, I'll see when I get it. It was like $30-something on Amazon. So, I'm going to put that on when it comes in. I think it's supposed to come in on Thursday. And I already put the sheets and all that on there. And it looks pretty good. I'll probably show you guys that tomorrow. Because as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go to bed. And so I haven't really vlogged much of anything here recently, but Journey had her appointment today with the nephrologist. Oh my gosh, why can I not say it? The kidney doctor. Nephrologist, right? Yeah, anyway. So Journey had her appointment today with the kidney doctor. So we finally got results on her ultrasound. If you guys remember, back in September she had an ultrasound, and I never heard back, and I just assumed that if it wasn't good they would have called and wanted to see her right away, but they didn't. And they said that everything on her ultrasound looked good. Her kidney, she had both kidneys, they look good, they look healthy, good blood flow, no signs of blockage, no signs of any masses or stones. And she said, but they did see a lot of debris in her kidneys where the urine is. She's like, no, this should be looking, she showed me a picture, she's like, this should look all black because it's fluid, but you could see like little speckles of white stuff, and she's like, that's all debris. She's like, and she thinks it's from her not drinking enough. So the child don't drink, that's all I got to say. No matter how much you try to push liquids on her, she just, she just doesn't drink a lot. So I just have to really push, I think this is fluids. And she said, I think, she thinks that would help a lot, just to try to get her to drink more. She's like, it don't necessarily even have to be water, just, she was like, if she likes juice, just get her to drink a lot of juice. If, she likes milk, have her drink milk, just something just to keep the liquid, get down, flowing through and getting those kidneys flushed out. So that is really great. That's great news. I'm so relieved. And she'll see her back in 6 months. She said she would really like to follow her just to see, where this is coming from. And today in her urine, she just had a trace of blood. So that's pretty good. And, tomorrow, Papa's brother passed away yesterday. So tomorrow is the funeral. And he lived in Georgia, so it is all the way in Georgia. And my husband's like, you don't have to go if you don't want to, yada yada yada. I know you got a lot of work to do, I don't want to take you away from your work, or you to be like, oh man, I could be working. And I was like, no, it's fine. I was like, I want to go. And so I was going to go, and the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, maybe we shouldn't go, because Papa just had his stent put in his heart, and so he can't lift anything over 5 pounds, and Journey constantly wants to be picked up by her Papa. And so I'm thinking we're gonna be standing around, and and Papa and Uncle Brian are going to be there, and she's going to want them to pick her up, and Papa can't hold her, and my husband will be held. She always wants to be held, especially if, we're around a bunch of people and stuff. She's just like, I am looking for an invoice. So I made the decision this evening that we'll just stay home. And I think it'll just be easier that way. And I can get more work done. So that is the plan. I think I might actually take the girls and go to Tractor Supply. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, that's... My husband just got me up a few minutes ago. Well, come down. Oh, Swirly came down here. And she was like, Mom, Dad woke up and he said there's something outside and screaming. He don't know if it's a goat or a duck or a what. You guys know we had problem with foxes. So... we don't know if we saw something or not, or what it was, but yeah, something was out there. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. My battery's gonna die, but it is Wednesday, and Wednesday night. It is 9:46 p.m. Hoping my battery don't die. But Journey woke up at like 4 a.m. throwing up. She continued to throw up all night long, and then she had diarrhea, and the last time she threw up was about, I say 11-ish, 11 a.m. So this morning. Maybe close to 12. After that, you know, I didn't feel so well either, like stomach issues. I did throw up though. It went the other way. But that only happened like a couple, like 3 times, 4 times. So, but other than that, I feel okay. Like I didn't have any throwing up or fever or anything like that. I've just... Let me shut that door. Hey guys, so it's now the next day. My battery died. I didn't feel like getting a new one. This is my lunch. That's all we have time for. A little thing of Pringles and some Balanced Break by Sargento, some cheese and nuts and twigs and berries. So I'm working. Finally, this was supposed to be my day yesterday. I planned on working all day. Over root beer. But Journey had a stomach virus, and Uncle Brian said something on Sunday actually, because he said something about there's a stomach virus going around, but I wasn't sure if... Okay, so I don't know if we had it, me and Journey, nobody else. But see, she woke up throwing up. But we also ate mini cucumbers from Sam's. I wash them when, you know, I make sure I wash everything. Anytime I have any kind of fruit or anything from the grocery store, because I know they can have, you know, germs, bacteria. So I'm pretty sure my husband washes them too. Actually, yeah. If I just, you know, he washes everything. So yeah, he probably washes them. Anyway, I washed them. I cut one up for her and I cut one up for myself. I ate mine, she ate hers. We were all good and it was fine. Then, yes, the day before yesterday, so Tuesday, Monday, what the heck, I don't even know, Monday. Today is, okay, Tuesday, yes. She didn't really eat. She didn't eat her donut. We got her a donut. She didn't eat that. We ended up eating cookout for lunch because it was grocery shopping day, and not all the time, but sometimes after grocery shopping I'm like, let's just grab some lunch so that way I can put groceries away and get to work. So we ate cookout and she got french fries, but she didn't eat any of those. She might have ate one, if that. And then she asked for the cucumber. Or I asked her if she wanted a cucumber, and we both had a cucumber. She didn't eat all of it. She just ate a little bit of it. But I ate all of mine. That machine, yeah. Oh, it's still going. I thought it was going to stop. It kind of, you know, when... It's good. So then... Later on, she asked for a cucumber for my husband. This was, you know, I was downstairs working. And so he gave her one, and then she asked for another one. So she actually ate 2 cucumbers. And then, you know, we went to bed, and she had her Pediasure, so that she has one of those before she goes to bed. And she had that, and, you know, then she threw up at like 4 a.m. And it was cucumbers. Ugh. And protein shake, which is her Pediasure. We call it protein shakes. Anyway, and then she continued to throw up, and then she got diarrhea. And then while she was, you know, laying there, I was thinking, man, you know, I kind of feel funny. Like, am I just, you know, is it just because she is that I feel this way? And then I have to go to the bathroom, and then I continued to go to the bathroom. So either we both ate the cucumber. Now my husband said he had half the cucumbers, so I don't know if it was the cucumbers or if it was just a stomach virus and it just got me and Journey. Don't know. But she's over it now. She got over it. Didn't get over it, but it was probably the last time she had an episode was around noonish yesterday. So, and then around 3 o'clock she wanted to eat, and she ate a lot, you guys. This child wanted ramen noodles, which I'm like, yeah, that's something salty, something, you know, when you know, anyway. So she had some ramen noodles. She asked for some muffin, like the little bags of like there's 4 little muffins in the bag. She asked for muffins. She asked for a thing of chips. She asked for a banana. I gave her the chips while we were waiting for the ramen noodles to get done, and she probably ate 1 chip, and then the ramen noodles got done and she ate that, and then while she was eating that she wanted a muffin, so I just opened up a pack and put one out, and she ate the muffin. So she ate the muffin, the noodles, and then when she asked for the banana, I was like, just eat what you got first. So she almost ate all of her noodles, and that never happens. Usually it's eat a few noodles, if that, you know what I mean. So yeah, and then she didn't eat anything else for the rest of the evening. She did ask for her Pediasure, which we gave her that, and she was, you know, she was okay. She did run a mild fever through it all, so stomach bug, food poisoning, don't really know. I didn't have any fever, but I did feel kind of achy and just, I don't know, it could have been from laying around all day. So I didn't get to work on nothing. My husband was at a funeral, so Papa's brother has passed away. Now it's just him and his younger brother, Marvin. There's just 2 of them, so he's lost 3 brothers and a sister. So they went to the funeral. I had already planned on not going. I decided it might be best just to, you know, stay home, and that way I can work on orders and Journey. I was more concerned about Journey because she always wants to be picked up or held, and I thought, you know, Papa can't do it because he has that heart stand put in and he can't lift anything over 5 pounds, and then Uncle Brian don't want to sit there, and you know what I mean. So anyway, and then she ended up getting sick. So anyway, I am downstairs. I am trying to haul some butt and work on some orders. And I shut my shop down 2 days ago, I think it was now. Yeah, Tuesday. I shut it down Monday night. I got 30 something orders in on Monday. So I'm like, I think it was 36. I've never in my life ever, I mean, if you get 36 orders a day, you are, you know, you are doing great, because I've never gotten that ever, and it's like, it baffles my mind because I'm like, I can't get that many done. So it was just giving me more anxiety than anything every time. I know, we all get excited when we hear the cha-ching. I get excited when I hear the cha-ching, But that day, because I had gotten so many in the stress of thinking, I can't do this. I can't get that many done in a day. This machine is broken. I know I haven't updated or filmed or anything, but it had a Z-axis error, and this is an older machine, so I know everybody's like, people in the comments were like, oh, I'll never get a Melco, all these troubles you're having. They're like cars, you know what I mean? You have cars, you have good cars and bad cars, and sometimes your cars can go smoothly for a long time, and then you know, like right now we're having issues with the van. So, but this, because it's an older model, this is from 2004. So this guy's really old, but I love it. But here lately, because of this issue that I have with it, I'm like, do I really want to continue this? You know, I just had it worked on, spent a lot of money to get both of these machines fixed. And this machine is still doing it. It did it twice or 3 times yesterday when I was working in just a short amount of time I worked. I only worked for a couple hours, and it started like probably within the first 5 minutes of me working, it had the thread timeout. And then it did it again on that same design, and then it might have did it the design after, or maybe the one after that. But it still sucks because it stops and you got to restart your whole program and all that stuff. So I have contacted it. It started actually, he came and fixed them on Friday. I don't think I worked on Saturday because it was going to, I don't know, did I work Sunday? I don't even remember. But then Sunday was Journey's birthday party day, so I didn't work that much, but it did start Sunday night, still having the same issue. So I contacted, I tried, I should have called today, but everything is like, you guys, I'm like bing, bing, bing. I think this week, because I had bumped my turnaround time up from 2 weeks to 3 weeks, that this was supposed to kind of be like a you know, an easy peasy, get a lot of like work done, not have the stress of meeting deadlines, so to speak, like ship dates. But in reality, I haven't got crap. I feel like I haven't got crap done because of sickness, because of, you know, just things going on in our life, appointments, doctor's appointments, and so I think it was, you know, God always has a plan, so I think it was planned out this way. You know what I mean? Like, I needed, and I almost feel like I did have that break. I do feel like, because today I'm like, I'm ready to rock and roll, I'm ready to get this done. But at the same time, I just feel like, you know, maybe I needed those few days just to, you know, focus and recharge and process. And so I contacted Mark Davis, the guy that came and worked on them. I said, just a heads up, it's still doing it. I'm going to contact Melco. I was on hold with Melco waiting to talk to somebody for 45 minutes. And so this was Tuesday. So that was a major part of my day, was I was waiting. I had to call a few, it was like phone call day. I had to call and do a bunch of stuff. So, like 45 minutes of me waiting. So I was like, I'll wait a little bit longer. So I sent a message to Todd, and I told him, Todd, it's still doing it. He told me to contact Mark Slaughter. I don't know if I'm calling the right phone number. I just called the technician line, and I've been on hold for 45 minutes. Is there another way to reach him, or should I, you know, else hold for a little bit longer? Which I never got anybody, so I hung up. So then he sent me a message back and said that he forwarded my message to Mark Slaughter. So I'm like, okay. So I have not heard back from them. So now I'm thinking, do I need a call? What, you know, I don't even know. So I'm hoping when he comes out to fix this, whatever, he's going to replace something, that I can pay him to fix this. This should be an easy fix. It's nothing that's majorly broken or anything. It had a Z-axis error, and when this machine, because it's older, when it has a Z-axis error, you have to go into the computer, to the thing, and tell it, because it's like working and then, I don't know, something gets off, and so then you can move the needle back up, but the head's not up. So because the head's not up, and because the program itself, when it happens, like these other ones, when it happens, everything will shut down and then it'll boot back up. This machine, because it's old, and maybe I need a new, I don't know if they have a newer program or if you, I don't even know, but when it shuts down, it doesn't boot back up. So it didn't boot back up. I waited and waited and waited and hoped it would boot back up so I could tell it to head up. There's a thing you can go in there and tell it head up. The only way to get it to boot back up is to shut it down. So I had to shut it down. Well, you're shutting it down with the head down. So then when it starts back up, it thinks the head's up because it doesn't know any different. And so it slides, they like go back, you know, and find the home button. Well, it can't get to the home button because the head's down. And so it's like having, you know, there's a hole in the ice there. You can't get across it because the head's down. I fixed it before. I could fix it. I could try to fix it. I got to take all that off and try to put that. And then once I got that over there, and I don't even remember. But anyway, so now I'm just working off 2 machines, trying to get a lot of orders done. Eating my lunch. Sorry, I don't mean to eat in front of y'all, but I'm starving. I'm gonna eat my cheese and nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. Oh my goodness, late night talks with Pam. Hey guys, it's 12:08. I am packaging orders. I made 28 today, I think. Sorry if you hear Campobello. Journey's out there. She fell asleep, but she sleeps better with the TV going in the background, even though she did just wake up and was like, what was she saying? So I mentioned before, she kind of, I don't know if they're actually called night terrors. I don't know. They're just, you know, she wakes up and she is still dreaming. And usually she's crying, screaming. Usually she's upset, you know. So she woke up, she was upset. And she was like, I don't want to put that on. No, I'm not going to put that on. I don't want to put that on. So it took me a minute to get her to lay back down. She was standing up in the bed. And so I laid her down and I was like, you know, Mama's right here. Just lay down. You okay? So she laid there and she like looked at me and then she, you know, rolled over and she was watching TV. I don't know if she was awake or asleep or what, but now she's asleep. So anyway, I am packaging orders. Earlier I filmed a little clip. I was upset. I don't think I'm going to add it in the video, but it's still, it's one thing to put yourself out there. So I put myself out there when I do YouTube videos, but when people come in and like say stuff about your kids, it's not cool. And it's definitely not cool, especially when they see it. It was about Swirly and her hair, and it was very hurtful. The part that sucks is that she was the one that saw it, and so, you know I can't protect her forever. She is, you know, going on 15 years old, and, you know, she likes what she likes, and that is her own style, that is her. But for someone to come in and say that she looks ridiculous, I mean, that's rude and uncalled for, honestly. And, you know, she was like, she said something, I know how she is. She has a lot of anxiety towards things, and she's not in school, so someone judging her on her appearance isn't something that she is, you know, she's not used to it. I'm not saying that kids are used to it, but you know, when you go to school, you might get picked on or teased for something. So she don't ever have to put up with that. And I am thankful for that as her mom, that she doesn't have to. So when a grown person comes on and says that she looks ridiculous, you know, I think it's very hurtful. And yeah, I think she's beautiful. Her own style, her own taste. I'm very supportive. If she wants to dye her hair purple, I'll be supportive. If, you know, she's 15, almost 15. Kids go through that phase where they have to, you know, experiment. I put blonde streaks, 2 of them, in my hair. One time I cut my own hair. Like, I don't know, I wanted it really short, so my mom actually cuts hair, not as professional, but she did cut all of our hairs, all of my brothers and sisters and my dad's and my grandma's, and, you know, she was actually really good at it, so, but she was busy doing something and I just couldn't wait for her, so I just took the scissors to my head and cut my own hair. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get to packaging these orders. I still have to make a tutu, and I hope I have a couple. Probably don't, though, but I'm hoping. I'm feeling, touching and feeling down here. I keep my, oh, look at there. I actually had some more packages. I'll just wait on these, because I want to use my new ones. I bought some new ones because I'm out. You believe I'm out of all those ones I bought at Dream Deals. Yes, I got some. These. So whenever I have a package that is like more, like 4 or 5, and if they will all fit in this. Let's see. I like to use these bubble mailers just because it is flat rate, and I usually see one rate any weight. I usually add, these come with up to $50 of insurance. I usually add insurance because it is, you know, a large amount, so I make sure I insure them. But I feel very productive today, despite everything that's gone on. I made manwich for dinner, not exciting. It seems like my dinners have not been very exciting. I haven't been making any of my lists that I normally make for dinners. I hope, you know, I can get back to that, but right now it's just too busy. So hopefully I can get back to, because I really enjoy it. That's something, I guess you could call that my hobby. It's just something that I enjoy doing, is, you know, looking up new recipes and cooking. I know some people don't, but I do. Just making sure I got everybody's thing here. I always put a sticker. If I don't, because I know a lot of these are Christmas orders and stuff, I don't put this "thank you for supporting my small business." I don't put it on the actual packages, but if it is like, if it wasn't Christmas time, I normally would put it like on the package, and then, you know, anyway, I'm rambling. I did edit 2 videos, so I'm thankful I got those edited. I was waiting for them so I could watch them one time, but it's been hours and hours. I don't know if it's just, sorry, I gotta sit on my leg. I don't know if it's just Amazon, YouTube, or what, but it's not. And I did get like 28 orders done on 2 machines, which is good. This machine's still broken. I haven't heard back from the Melco guy. I'm hoping he can get out here and we can get back. I want to get my list. I'm still shut down. I want to get my order list down below a certain number, and then once I get that certain number, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's like a love-hate kind of thing going on. It's like I'm overwhelmed with, you know, orders and being busy. And so I shut down so I can get that list down. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, I could just open up for a little bit. Maybe I can get a couple orders in that way. And, you know, I have my turnaround time set at 4 weeks. I was like, 4 weeks from now I'd still have, I need to stop thinking that way, get this under control, get it down, and then I can go back to like my 2-week turnaround time. Hopefully. I'd like to be less than that, but I don't think it'd ever happen. I kind of thought once I had 3 machines it would go like that, but anyway. I'm going to get back to watching some old videos of mine. They were from November of 2020. This one's called Surprises in the Coop and More, published on November 20th. But I am hoping I can get caught up on videos. That's another thing I want to do too. Because I'm still posting Journey's birthday from October 21st, and today is November 5th, so anyway.